Hi everybody, and welcome to our show. Over the holidays, there's an increase in the scams that take advantage of our generosity. The elderly are particularly vulnerable and targeted this time of year. Joining me today is Bo Ballinger from AARP Elder Watch to give us some advice on what to watch out for. Thanks for being here, Bo.
Thanks for having me, Christine.
Is fraud and abuse amongst the seniors and elderly really a problem?
Yes, this is a very serious problem, and it's growing every day. There was actually a study in 2010 that said that about $3 billion a year are lost to financial fraud and exploitation of the elderly. So that's a massive problem. But we also know that here in Colorado, just earlier this year, the Federal Trade Commission released a report that said Colorado actually ranks as the #1 state for fraud and related consumer complaints. So we know that it's right here in our own backyard. This isn't just happening elsewhere. This is really happening right here every day. And I think one of the things to keep in mind is that in Colorado, we have some opportunities to alert people to the red flags related to these frauds,
Right.
and actually allow them to find ways to refuse these and report them to us. That's a really, really key part of this problem, is actually reporting it, because it goes so underreported.
Right, and I'm a native of Colorado, so I find this disgusting. It is totally unacceptable. What is AARP? What is legislation doing about this? What's happening?
Yeah, there's a lot that's happening out there. The program that I work on is actually a really great program. It's been around for 11 years, and it's called Elder Watch, and it's actually run in conjunction with the State Attorney General's office. The Attorney General's office has been very supportive of trying to crack down on these kinds of crimes. They're very difficult to stop this kind of crime without people reporting into us. That's a key part of this, is that we have to have folks calling us and letting us know.
So the biggest problem right now is we know it exists, but they're not reporting it. So we need people to report it. There's a safe haven. Nothing's going to happen. We can help you, and there is help.
That's exactly right. Silence is the best friend of these con artists. Your silence, if you don't tell us about it, they're going to get away with it. So we need you to talk. I mean, this is the perfect time of year to talk with your loved ones about it. If you don't want to call our hotline, just talk to your loved ones, so that you're sharing this kind of information, and that you're not alone in this.
Tell me about the holiday scams that we need to be aware of.
Yes, these scam artists are busy all year round, and they do kind of ramp it up just like the rest of us as we enter into the holidays. They take advantage of the hustle and bustle of what we're doing with everyday life, and also our charitable nature that kind of comes out this time of year. Some of the things we see post-holidays are if you're going to do any online shopping or exchanging of gifts, you really need to be cautious. Particularly with gift cards. A lot of scammers will go online after the holidays pretending to be someone who received a gift card, and they're going to sell it to you for a great price. You might get a $100 gift card for $50. But the reality is, more often than not, you're going to pay that money, and you're either not going to get the gift card, or you're going to get an empty gift card.
And it doesn't make sense. Why
No.
would you get a $100 gift card for $50?
You've hit on a key point. If it seems too good to be true, it really is. Another scam that pops up a lot this time of year is work-at-home scams. People are trying to take advantage of you. Maybe you overspent during the holidays and you think, oh, I could use some quick, easy cash. There was a study done a couple years ago that found that 1 out of every 55 work-at-home scams was actually legitimate, which means that the other 54 are scams trying to get your personal information, having you send them money in advance.
Okay, where can people go? Do you have a hotline?
We do. The best thing, what we encourage you to do is, again, talk with your loved ones, but also call the AARP Elder Watch hotline, and that number is 1-800-222-4444.
One more time.
1-800-222-4444, and select option 2 to talk with one of our folks.
Thank you so much for what you do, Bo.
Thank you.